Hello and welcome back to the Battle Room. I'm the Battle Room, and today I'm joined by Raghav. How you doing, buddy?
Doing good on my grind for Vancouver regionals. Not feeling great, but we'll see how we do in the next video, hopefully.
Hopefully. But today we're gonna watch Luca Ceribelli versus Wolf Glick. Now, this was a match that when I saw it happening, I was like, we gotta watch this shit on the channel. Like, there was no doubt in my mind that we're going to have the current best player in the world, Luca, versus the GOAT of all time. Like, that's just the sick fucking matchup. Also, obviously, Wolf has his Koraidon shit, crazy stuff. And then Luca has the world champion team, right? Like, the team he used, the same 6 guys that he used to win worlds, playing against the GOAT. He's obviously the best player in Koraidon, right? Like, it's not even close. So yeah, I thought this was going to be a hype matchup. Whether either Wolf's going to destroy him and dismantle him, that's sick. But also if Luca puts up a fight, that's sick too. So no matter what version of it we get, this is going to be sick.
I like that in either scenario, you're like, nah, Wolf will win though, because Team America, this is definitely
USA.
like the best European player right now at the European Internationals, and Wolf's trying to take that title. And it's like you said, it's a no-brainer. This is gonna be fucking sick. Every aspect of it, like current world champ, most famous world champ, well, maybe Sadrian, but
True.
I don't know. I think it's Wolf actually. But
It's
the teams are just nuts. Like, and I think Luca's even made some edits since the World Championships. But the team is just broken. It's like one of the most well-built teams like ever.
Especially in this format, yeah. And like, also one thing to note here about this matchup too is Wolf's friend Aaron Trailer also loves this team and has spammed this team endlessly. So Wolf Glick has the reps versus this team, and so I'm curious to see his like perfect game plan into this, because he's played this 1,000 times and he knows what he's doing into it, right?
There's absolutely no doubt in my mind that he has played this matchup a million times with Aaron. Like, I think he probably has a counter team, because not only did it win Worlds, like it's been some time into the new season, it's still one of the best teams, and if you don't have a matchup into it, like you're throwing. Like,
Yeah.
you need to have your Arubega, your Luca Ceribelli, team matchup. So I think Wolf is probably gonna show like, I guess what a counter team to this looks like.
Yeah.
But Luca is on one always, and I don't think it's gonna be like as easy as his practice was.
Yeah, exactly. Luca is always like, he's gonna be able to figure it out. He's gonna be able to approach the matchup in a way. Like, he made this team win Worlds, so he's definitely gonna do it. Obviously, Wolf's team's on the screen here. We've talked about it a lot on the channel, but it is like a really sick parish team. We'll go back a little bit, but yeah, it's his Koraidon build. It has a parish mode. It's got some hyper offense with the Flutter Mane and the Koraidon. Yeah.
Yeah, the Life Orb Koraidon's really big here too, because usually they're Clear Amulet, which would be actually pretty useless here, because Luca doesn't have anything like Incineroar, Icy Wind. So Life Orb's actually just gonna be instant value here for Wolf. And Luca, just a couple changes since his World Championships run. His Urshifu's a little different. I think it was Sash CC at Worlds,
Yes.
and now it's U-Turn Mystic Water.
No
And
CC.
I think the Iron Hands is exactly the same. So there might be other changes
It's
that
Heavy
you see in the
Slam.
spread.
It was Wild Charge at Worlds.
Oh, there you go. It's Heavy Slam now, and Fergraph is Psychic instead of Psychic Noise, which I think is just slightly more optimal, a little bit more base power. Wasn't really going to do anything in a Wolf's team.
It KOs Urshifu.
So-
That's the big difference.
Oh, that's nice, but Wolf doesn't have that. Wolf's
Yeah, it
thing
does not
saying
matter.
Urshifu's best with one.
But yeah, like, it's kind of interesting, obviously, because Wolf does get to, like, Wolf has practice versus the matchup, and this is Luca's first time, like, encountering it and trying to figure out what it does. And he's sitting on the stage right now. I mean, I guess most likely I would say he did give it some thought the night before, I would guess. But either way, this is like kind of his first like go at it. I doubt he ran sets versus Wolf's team.
This is day 2, right? Like round
Yes.
2 or something?
Yes, day 2.
Yeah, so Luca
round two.
probably did look at it, because Wolf's one of those guys where you always want to see what he's running, but also it's just like, it's always freak shit, you know? I mean, historically. And
Historically
any
freak
information you can get is value. So the open team sheet era is maybe a little bit helpful for Luca. Maybe put some thought into it, like you said.
How do you think he approaches this one? I'm thinking like, do you lead Miraidon Whimsicott? Do you lead like you don't really need Farigiraf. I'm thinking you have to lead something like Miraidon Whims, but that seems very susceptible to just like fake out Perish or something of the nature.
I think Fargraph's really important for that reason. You have to stop the fake out, but he does lead Wims. Okay.
I think you just want to
I think there's
outspeed.
gonna be Fargraph in the back in case you want to switch it in right here and like get a volt switch or something.
I do think that you do. Most likely, Luca did see that Wolfe is max speed Koraidon, and most of the Miraidon are very bulky. I believe Luca was very bulky. So if Luca watched the stream the day prior, you would know that Wolfe's max speed Koraidon. But if not, it's also nice to outspeed Flutter Mane. That's why Tailwind is just so nice here. But yeah, this looks like a pretty good lead for Wolfe.
I mean, it looks like a big guessing game to me, but Wolfe is like he looks stretched. He's taking his time. I think he knows exactly what he wants to do.
He's probably played against this lead like 30 fucking times, and he's like, all right, I know exactly my lines here. Protect, parting shot the Miraidon. It works 9 times out of 10.
That seems really risky, but I think Wolfe knows what these players like to do in the situation, so he doesn't even care. Like he's like, nah, I'm gonna risk it because I played this a million times.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see a Terra turn 1 from Luca here on Miraidon. Doesn't want to risk that big juicy CC. But this is a guessing game, right? Because Wolfe could Terra Fire Flare Blitz and just one-shot the guy too. I mean, obviously Tailwind is involved, but yeah.
Yeah, I think Luca understands there's no like 100% safe play.
Yeah.
Just saying, I think you're more likely to CC, not risk the blitz, and get the Tailwind up immediately. So now everything is faster than Wolfe's team.
Ooh.
And he gets the free kill.
Is this kill? Oh yeah.
Dude, it's an electric terrain. What are you saying? Of course it kills.
I don't know. Wolfe's different. Well, that's just a turn 1 KO.
Wolfe's different. He breaks the damage calc.
He breaks the damage calc, dude. Okay, that was really fucking bad. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like there's like this is really bad, especially since the Tailwind is up.
See, the thing is though, is I bet Wolfe's practice. Like, I'm not. This isn't glaze, bro. I know this from experience when I've practiced with like my group. We would test stuff like this where it's like, oh, what if he does this? And you're like, nah, it's still good. I bet you Wolfe's like, nah, it's still good. I know exactly what to do here. This is exactly what I wanted. But honestly, it looks terrible. Because don't you just double Koraidon and just win?
I think if Luca just Moonblasts Electro Diffs Koraidon and he doesn't get a double protect, he wins. But Wolfe's not even going for it. Wolfe's saying, okay, if for some reason you don't Electro Drift my Koraidon slot, I do just win by getting in my Gothitelle and then clicking in Disable.
Okay, but if he just doubles, just is over, right? Gothitelle doesn't get to live Electro Drift.
No, especially
Encore.
Okay, he went for the Encore, which I think this means he's Electro Drifting. Yeah, no, this was a massive throw from Luca's end. I think he actually could have just taken the 2-0 lead just like that. I mean, the 1-0 lead.
Oh,
because Wolfe has to get dark, so you can't even get Encored.
Is he about to make a comeback here? But like, if Fargraph's in the back though, it's just cooked, right? Like you just switch that in.
Dude, Shadow Tag, you can't switch in the Fargraff, buddy.
I'm a moron. You got me. Okay, yep, he's cooked.
Dude, you gotta puff that shit a little less. Because right now, Wolfe's about to Terra Dark to stop the Encore and disable that fucking Electro Drift. And Smiridon's just gonna be struggling. He's gonna be a little, like, pathetic little snake.
Stupid. This is so stupid. He's about to cook outright here.
Dude, I never noticed the sly little face on the Terra Dark. I kind of love it.
You've never noticed the sly face for real? Oh, the
He looks like
Moonblast.
the troll face.
Okay, I like that play from Luca. He's trying here.
Cause that did a lot less than I thought, to be honest.
He's so mischievous, dude. He's so mischievous. That's what the Terra Dark's known for. Like, and honestly, it's fitting. Like, it's like, fuck you, prankster guys. I'm mischievous. I got my Terra Dark.
No, I love it. So disable there is huge. Now Wolfe needs to find a way to like neutralize this Whimsicott. You can disable the Moonblast, which I think is pretty funny. Oh, I like this play a lot. If Whimsicott doesn't Encore Goth into Fake Out here, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You can taunt.
Disable.
Wait, do you risk that just yet? I actually think you might want to Encore it into Moonblast. Dude, I'm literally thinking out loud, and he's like pressing the buttons as he says it.
I do think it is. Gothitelle doesn't care if it gets Encored at this point, realistically. Did he get it? Did he go for Disable Taunt? Or no?
No, I think you Encored into Moonblast first, so you know you're disabling the Moonblast. Because if he Encores and then he goes for Disable, you've disabled the Encore, and now he's effectively locked into Moonblast, and you can't disable it again. You can only disable one move, right?
True.
These
Yeah.
are these are the things that you have to keep into account when using a mon like Screamtail that has no attacking move. It's actually like way more confusing than you might think.
Oh, I was watching Wolf's video about it, and like he was talking about how like it is so difficult to play this team, and especially play Screamtail. And like he's right. Like this Pokemon is so weird. You have to be thinking 3, 4, 5 turns ahead, right? Like, and because you have to think about the game from such an abstract, like it's such an abstract way of thinking, you know, like it's so different and weird because you do have no moves and you do want to set up like this board position is incredible for Wolf right now. They're about to both start struggling. He's not even using Perish Song. He's making them hurt themselves to death.
No, I know I was joking, but he just did break the damage calc. Like they can't do damage. And yeah, this is actually beautiful. They're both gonna start struggling. And Psychicking the Whimsicott's probably a better play because you can always just disable that Miraidon. It's much easier to shut down when you have the speed advantage.
The timing of this was fantastic too because the Tailwind turns expired perfectly. Now he doesn't even get another Tailwind up. He's just torturing the poor Whimsicott and Miraidon here.
Oh, and then the booster activates after the sun goes away.
Oh
You know, I think this shows how like Luca makes one mistake after
Yeah.
getting the most dominant turn one and he's lost. So even though I think Wolf should have lost this game immediately, it just shows you mess up one turn, even after gaining all that advantage, you're going to get punished because you're trapped. You're screaming for help and you can't do anything
Oh
right
my
now.
god, and I love this fucking taunt too because now he can't set up the priority Tailwind to escape this lock. Wolf's just like slowly killing them.
No, Taunt is actually so good into these kinds of Pokemon, like these support Pokemon, that only have one attack. So you taunt it and then you wait for them to attack and disable them. Obviously, Wolf timed it a little differently here,
Yeah.
but it is just genius in my opinion.
Gothtail's taking no damage here too, and most likely, yeah, Wolf's gonna be able to set up a beautiful Perish endgame here as well. Oh my god. See, and he's just playing this so perfectly.
Yeah, Wolf basically saying I don't even need to take the 2 KOs right now. I'm actually just gonna position my Koraidon in and take kills that way.
He can also just set up a potential like Perish endgame as well here. Just like press a Perish Song and just slowly whittle them down with Fake Out and Protect. Because most likely your Shifu isn't the last Pokemon, so Gothitelle is even more effective here. You can't even cheat versus Goth and start hitting through Protect.
Yeah, and the leftovers adds up, but here Miraidon is gonna stay alive right at the end of this turn.
Disable.
Or no, it's still struggling. Wow.
Yep.
I think it might just barely live. I mean, Wolf probably knows the math. I think he's a math genius. Maybe.
I think he like he put a little mark on his finger. He like knows. He puts it up to his switch. He's like, yeah, it's dead.
Dude, that'd be sick. The perfect mark, like, yep, that's 25%. Or whatever struggle is. It's a quarter, right?
Whatever's, yeah, it's 25%. And they're both dead. That was nasty.
I know, Wolf literally was just like, I want Fake Out in the back. Why even bother doing it now?
It's so frustrating, too, to be in this position as the opponent, right? Like, it's just brutal to just get struggle killed like that.
Yeah, right. So this is going to be Iron Hands and Ogerpon. I think Wolf just clicks Double Protect and then Perish, Flare Blitz into Ogerpon, and you can't lose.
Huh. I think you're right.
Because Flare Blitz always KOs Ogerpon, I think.
He also just totally gets to press Fake Out, right? And he's just good. Like, you just have Fake Out, Protect, and he should win the game, right? With the Perish timer.
Oh, 100%.
Does this KO Ogerpon? Yeah, it definitely does.
I think it definitely does. I think Life Orb in the sun with Orichalcum Pulse is just like, dude, nothing's living this. Well, I mean, obviously he doesn't have Terra available, but I think the Ogerpon just can't live it.
Even if he's like bold or like really defensive?
You know, I'm not 100% sure.
I do think it doesn't matter though. Okay, CC is... Isn't that weaker? I guess no recoil. Either way, I think just the Fake Out on Goth should win the game. Like, just... Because we 3, Fake Out turn 2, 1, Protect. Yeah, he should win. Follow me, okay.
Okay, he's going for Follow Me for whatever reason.
He's singing the song.
I feel like that's like an even worse play. I think if you at least cudgel the oh, the CC just killed it.
Holy
Yeah, no, I
moly.
think this thing's just a beast. I think you have to be like max defense bold to live. And I think Wolf's saying, I don't think you're running that right now. At Worlds, Luca didn't run max defense. He ran slightly bulky, but like it was still adamant. And Koraidon just dying to the low kick is pretty insane.
I mean, it's low kick. That move is actually nuts on Iron Hands.
It's beautiful, and it's -1 defense. But yeah, now it's like, even if the Perish wasn't up, Wolf could just click fake out, encore, and then disable.
Yep.
Yep.
Fake out. Disable.
Or,
It doesn't
see,
even
Wolf's
matter.
even smarter. He's thinking, actually, I should click disable first because it's longer.
True, and all he has to do is fake out protect, so it doesn't even matter.
No, of course not.
Battle's
The Perish has
canceled.
already been set up.
That was,
Luca's just saving us all time.
that was beautiful. That was a sexy game of Mons right there. I will not deny that.
Dude,
That was
it's kind
good.
of crazy. Wolf should have just lost turn 2.
I do. I enjoy. I call me sick, whatever you want to say. I enjoy a good Perish. I enjoy a good timer stall too. I love it. I love when a player just like really pushes it to the limit. Like I lost a game at EUIC because Billa took me to timer, and honestly, I didn't say anything, but in my head I was like, "God damn, Billa, that was nice." I can't even be mad at
You're
you.
hot as fuck. That was crazy.
That was-
I
That was a good.
I know
well
that.
played. Well played. Like I can't even say anything. I'm like, you fucking outplayed me. Good game, man. Let's go to game 3. You know. And like that was sick. I couldn't even be mad. Like I literally thought in my head that was nice. That was nice.
No, I always hate losing, but sometimes you get sauced so hard, you really do have to shake your opponent's hand and be like, teach me how to do that. That was fucking sick.
And like timer stall too. Like when it happens, you're sitting there and you're like, holy fuck. Like you see it 3 minutes in advance. And you say, you're gonna sit there on that U-turn, aren't you, Billa? You're gonna sit there, buddy. And he's sitting there.
Was this 2016 or something?
This happened this year, dude. I lost this year to timer stall.
Oh, that's sick. I still think, like, I know it's kind of controversial, and some people are like,
True.
oh, it's scummy. It's like, dude, no, that's skill. You know how hard it is to pull off? If you can pull it off, you're objectively just thinking about the game in such an efficient
Yeah.
way. Like, you're just better. Like, don't cope about it, guys.
A win's a win. At the end of the day, if the game says you win, you got to be prepared for it, right? Like that's just how it is. So like if you're
And it's hard.
using another, especially I think once the timer moved to 20 minutes, nothing but respect for the time staller players. I respect it. It just happens so rarely that it's kind of cool when it does.
No, it's like, it was too easy back then. It was still a skill, but it was too easy. Like, too many games went down to time.
Okay.
All right, so this is probably what Wolf was playing for last time, because I think in front of Wim's Miraidon, you just get so much value in trading fake out and attacking with Koraidon.
Yeah.
Here, it's like Luca cannot get the speed advantage, so I wouldn't be surprised if Wolf like makes
Goes
a
over.
similar play.
Goes on the. You saying he's gonna protect again?
I don't know. I think he's just not afraid of his Incineroar going down. It's basically my main point.
Gotcha. That's fair. I do think like this 50-50 is brutal here. I like Luca's lead. I mean, I like them Whimsicott Miraidon. That's what I would have done personally. Obviously, it didn't work out too much. Oh my god, is he just gonna get him turn 1? Okay, here comes.
So this time Wolf's saying, I don't care. Even if you don't tear, dude, Flare Blitz is doing what?
Yeah, dude, it's doing like 75. Let's be real.
75? That is a lot. But it is stab now.
But the thing
Dude, I'm
is
actually
like,
really curious. as
if
to how much
Koraidon
this
goes
is gonna
down,
do.
Wolf's entire offensive board is just gone. So he has to just play with that encore disable. Oh my god, I was right. I didn't expect to be that
Did
right.
so much. Did he bring the Goth Screamtail again, or is it a Flutter Mungus game?
We have not seen it yet. Is this in the Koraidon turn 1? Oh, it's an Ensign.
It is into Incineroar, so Wolf again trading the Incineroar turn 1, doing nothing but saying hi, maybe scaring Luca a little bit, intimidating it.
I do think Luca's turn 1 is pretty solid. Like, it's like, hey, I know I'm not going to play any mind games. I'm just going to kill your fucking Incineroar, dude, okay? Give him.
I mean, Instant does have Protect, but that'd just be a crazy thing to press, I think.
And now it's time to shut down the switching. You have to, when
But
you...
I actually think that Miraidon's not really in range for a Psychic, so like Luca could just get another Electro Drift off.
Which is huge. I do really like the way, like it's so Gothitelle is so broken, and you do have to think like 2 turns in advance always with this Pokemon. When you're playing against it, when you're using it, like it adds so many fucking mind games to your head when you have to play against this Pokemon. It's the best Pokemon in Team Preview, I swear to God.
So this is not looking great for Wolf. I feel like Loki or Goat has played a little sloppy the first two games. I feel like game one he got lucky with the Luca play, and then he just played like an absolute beast mastermind. But this game, I can't see like it going well for him unless he gets every Electro Drift target right.
That's the thing with Maridon though, is like, even if you like, it just flips coins sometimes. You know what I mean?
That's true. Cause like, what if Luca gets it wrong here? He does get it wrong into the Gothtel, and is Wolf just back in the game just like that?
Yep. He's back in the game. It's over.
He did click Flame Charge. Oh, and it killed. I
Oh,
thought
yeah,
that might live, dude.
No way. Flame Charge gets boosted to 60 because Terra moves get boosted to 60 if they're below 50.
Oh yeah, and it's simple math there. We saw how much the Flare Blitz did. That's actually really smart from Wolf saying, like, I don't want to take my defense drop or any crazy recoil. Let's just Flame Charge. Safest move. But still, I think now Luca's Ogregon is in a crazy good spot, especially since it has Terrifier available.
Oh,
You can
shit.
just Psychic right on, and Terrifier, Cudgel that Gothtel. What does Wolf do to stop it?
Man, I don't know. I thought this matchup was going to look a lot easier from Wolf, but it really has just been like slight turns wrong from Luca that just give him a huge way back in the game. But I think this game Luca is playing totally fine. He's like, you can have my Maridon. I have Terrifier for my fucking girl back here. She's about to go nuts and hit you with the stick, right? Like, what are you fucking going to do?
You can't stop the stick at this point.
No,
And-
Trick Room's up. Like,
I mean-
what? Your Gothtel's going to taunt me, bro? Don't give a fuck. I'm dealing damage.
No, I'm actually completely with you. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I also have seen some of the content out about Wolf's team, and it made it seem like this matchup is super free and like that he did super prepare for it. And like maybe I think this is like his fifth time playing this matchup already in the tournament. So maybe like Luca's playing it a little differently, and the lines are looking different. Playing the player, not the matchup sometimes.
True.
But it has been so shaky.
Yeah, it's just been like, I mean, I think Wolf just, if he finds a way to come back, I swear to God. But I don't know. I think this one's cooked. I think we get a game 3 between our world champions. I didn't actually know how this matchup went. I did think Wolf 2-0'd him though, but I guess I'm clearly wrong.
No, I think we're getting a game 3 for sure.
I
know Wolf did go X2, so he could lose this. This might be his second loss.
That's true. Wolf could lose. I just remember seeing these two Titans fight, and I was like, God damn, that's going on YouTube 100%.
And we saw your comments last video. We were like, all right, we got to do it for the Battle Room Nation.
Yeah, I had this one in my pocket, guys. No need to fear.
Not that I don't watch this every night before I sleep to get better at the game, but we do it for you.
Okay.
All right, yeah, just double protecting. Wolf's just, I think, actually just stalling time to think again.
What if
I think
Wolf's
I need to
go
do that
here
more.
and gets
Sometimes
double
when I lose, I'm just like, fuck it, I want to get to the next one. I'm sad with this losing position.
I think using your time is like really important, like in any tournament. Yeah. Okay, that's one. Can he get 2? No.
No, and then I mean the cudgel just you're just gonna see a Screamtail scream to death right now.
So I'm thinking, if I'm Luca, I'd run it back the same style. But like low key, if Wolf got that turn 1 right and CCs, does the game end? Does it live CC?
Yeah, Luca is running a mega bulky Maridon, so I think it actually does live close combat. But looking at that Flare Blitz damage, it's got to be a roll, right?
Yeah, dude, that Flare Blitz damage was off the charts, dude. That was nuts. I'm thinking.
But let's think
CC's
about the
gotta-
multipliers, dude. Think
That's
about
true.
the multipliers.
That's true. Close combat. Psychic picks it up. I think Wolf's gonna run it back with the same strat. I think he knows that's his best mode into any of the things Luca could do. So I'm curious to see. I think Wolf's gonna run it back, but I don't know. Luca could change it up. We're just gonna see Follow Me Trick Room.
We didn't see Luca's 4th Pokemon as the crazy thing, so we don't know what's in the back. It could have been Iron Hands, it could be Shifu, Whimsicott. I think this is a really tricky spot if you're Wolf to be in, but this is where like your like hours of practice into this team comes in. Where Wolf's like, okay, I have every scenario memorized. I know what to do now.
That game looked really, really well controlled the whole time from Luca. Like honestly, Luca should have won game 1 too. Luca, he said that it wasn't even really a mess up. I mean, like I do think the double up was like uber safe, But like, I do think it wasn't a bad play to split there, but I don't know.
I think Luca didn't realize how that one turn would fuck up his entire positioning.
True, true. I think he just was like, I'm just gonna do this. This is safe. This will work.
It's probably fine if I get it wrong. Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got rid of the instant. There's not gonna be any damage on the board. But yeah, that just like snowballed into a monstrous win for Wolf. This game was played really solid, and I think if Miraidon does just live a close combat, the matchup gets really finicky. And I'm not sure what Wolf's gonna go for this time. Are we gonna see the Fluttermane? Are we gonna see the same four again from Wolf?
Fluttermane does look really good here if Luca's gonna lead the same thing, right? Like, Fluttermane's so good in a Miraidon. It puts so much pressure on it right away.
Yeah, no, I think Flutter's really good into a lot of the Pokemon here, because again, it's max special attack, so it's probably gonna do like a little less than half to Farigiraf. It's gonna do a lot to Hands. It's gonna do a lot to Miraidon. I could see it being really, really useful, especially with Sash and Icy Wind. So it takes at least one hit from everything. I wouldn't be surprised to see it, or we could see Wolf saying, "This time I'm just gonna get better positioning and Scream Tail you again."
Yeah, I mean, because Wolf has lost Incineroar turn 1 of each game. It has done nothing. Both times. It didn't even fake out the first game, right? It's just like, it's just trying to click parting shot.
Maybe he's a sick fuck and he likes seeing Incin die, because I heard he doesn't like him.
That's what I heard. Dude, could you imagine being the best player in the world, right? You're Wolf, and your signature Pokemon is the best Pokemon in the world? How did this man get that as his signature guy? Is fucking the best guy. That's nuts.
Well, the best guy's using the best guy. Not really surprised, dude.
That's true. He does love Incineroar. You love Incineroar too.
I mean, he's just good at using him, and he always uses like slightly different sets than the exact standard.
He does always like kind of push Incin like to away. Yeah, you're right. Like, he uses him slightly off, right? Even this Incineroar is fucking freak shit. The Incineroar he just won Toronto with, freak shit, right? He won 2 events in a row with Protect Incineroar, which is just wild.
Because he went 2 events in a row with Parrish. Well, 3 technically if you count the GC.
Yeah, Goth, Amoonguss, and Incin. But just transcending formats. That's the true best trio right there.
Did he have Flutter or no? No, I don't think he had Flutter on that other one.
It was Politoed, dude. Politoed was going nuts at that tournament.
That's so stupid.
Wait, did he just... Oh, dude, this is why he's the world champion, by the way. He said, fuck it, dude. You're gonna Electro Drift my fucking Incin? Fuck you, dude. I'm pressing Protect this time. He's about to just ruin the whole game right here.
But is this not just giving you high blood pressure? Like, this feels like 50-50s as fuck.
That's just Miraidon, though. Sometimes there's just nothing you can do about it. Like, genuinely.
Okay, but the Koraidon is tearing here. Again, not wanting to take a Psychic.
But do you think... What if he just, like, he conditioned Luca for 2 games? He said, fuck this. I'm conditioning you. And now then this final game, you're going to fall for it. Did he fall for it?
I mean, then it's a speed sandwich, too, and Luca's just fucked.
Oh, CC.
No Terra, CC. Oh, it barely lives. I told you it was going to live.
What did he press? I want him to kill Koraidon because I want to see Wolf try to win this.
Holy shit. Dude, Luca conditioned him, dude. He just sauced the fuck out of him every single game.
God fucking damn, that was nice. How does Wolf come back from that one? Oh my god. I started choking. That was so fucking lit.
Okay, wait, so he did set up Trick Room, though. This means that if he switches in Goth, the Miraidon is dead to a Flare Blitz or Psychic, no matter what.
You switch in Goth 99.99% of the time, right? Easy switching.
Alright, so Wolf didn't listen to us. I know he could hear us in the past. He's like, fuck you guys, you're idiots. I don't need Fluttermane. I'm going to do the same thing again. Yeah, I like this play a lot. You get to position your Scream Tail and get the Intimidate reset. Miraidon's dead, and then you get Scream Tail in. After that, I think you just have to position around the Ogerpon, because nothing else is doing crazy amounts of damage.
He still has Terra, though. I do think the Ogerpon could still be an issue, but I guess now you have an Incineroar alive, which is a big deal. Ooh, is he about to try to reverse TR? He's totally reversing TR with that Farigiraf.
Wolf is running a slow Incineroar because of Parrish, though, so we're not sure.
Oh, you're right, though. I forgot about that.
Because reversing TR is not ideal in front of the Scream Tail. Wolf's kind of maintaining a speed sandwich at all times.
I like Scream Tail's little, like, makeup. Did you see it?
I didn't. Dude, I need to learn how to do makeup. I can't have Scream Tail out. Look at
Look at
dude.
It's got a little, like...
Oh! That is a little
That's
silly.
nice. That's nice. I love Screamtail's design. I think it's so cute. Okay, foul
Dude,
play.
Screamtail reminding me I need a haircut. I need to bring the mullet back.
Holy fuck, that 20 damage from foul play was nuts. Alright, this guy's dead. Gothtail taking a crit psychic there. Nice KO from Goth.
Dude, Gothtail is amazing. Wolf looking stressed, though. He's kind of leaning on the chair in a way that implies stress, maybe.
Dude, how could you not be stressed, right? The Mon count is even, and you have Screamtail, Gothtail, Incineroar versus fucking Ogerpon with Terra and an Iron Hands, dude. Those are like the strongest fucking guys in the game, right? And a stupid giraffe. But the giraffe is really, really important.
We don't know that it's Iron Hands necessarily.
The giraffe is really, really important, though, because it does stop the stupid brother-sister Gothtail and fake out train, yeah.
Well, yeah, this is tricky. I do like Wolf saying, look, I have Protect on both Pokemon available. Guess which one? Incineroar is coming in the other slot. This way, he will always get a second parting shot off onto that Ogerpon, too.
I think you just try to lower its attack here as much as you can.
Yeah, it sucks that Lucas still has the fucking Terra available, too, man.
Ooh, what the fuck?
Even Wolf's surprised with the follow me there. That just is not making much sense to me.
Crazy fucking foul play on that Incin. He's done 40 damage this game. Good job, Giraffe. Parting.
I'm not fully understanding that one.
I love this. This play's so safe, right? Parting Perish Song is just like, that's always the play. I guess Helping Hand, Terra Fire Cudgel, maybe?
That's what I'm worried about. But the Ogerpon would be at -1 still. So I'm thinking that no matter what, as long as Luca doesn't crit, Wolf can win this game with a Perish, switch to Goth, Protect Incin comes back in, and you get 2 kills, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing is, like we joke about Wolf being the Perish God, right? It's definitely going to be clickbaited, right? But, like, the thing is that he's so good at using Perish because he's used it so much. Like, no one else really can pick up this team and just go, oh yeah, I'm gonna win the next regional with it. Like, it's not gonna happen. I would bet I'll eat a fucking shoe if it wins Vancouver, bro. There's no fucking way that anyone comes close to win, unless Wolf's there. I'm gonna put that little caveat. But, like, it's just like no one's gonna do it but him.
Well, maybe I'm gonna use it now just because I want to see you eat a shoe, bro.
I'll do it.
Those laces.
I'll eat the laces too. But, like, I just think that it's so impossible for anyone to, like, I think someone could someday, but it's just such a weird strategy. You just have to think so differently when you play.
Thing is, Wolf is so good at, like, figuring out what to do when it's not, like, the straightforward, like, you know, oh, parting shot Perish, your opponent has no counterplay.
He went for Goth.
That's crazy that it lived that. Luca actually has played this whole set so amazing. He hasn't gotten a single turn wrong. Like, well, I mean, he's gotten some turn wrongs, but that was just such a good call, and it just wasn't enough.
No, I think Luca's played this incredibly. I think this has been a banger matchup. This has been really good. It's never felt...
I'm shocked. Like, the Wolf report and everything was like, this matchup's really good.
I really thought, like, I thought Wolf was going to destroy him. Like, I really did think that he had this one locked down. I was hyping you guys up. I was like, oh, yeah, he practices with Aaron Trailer. He's always just winning this matchup. He's probably playing in his fucking sleep. No, this game is close as hell. Luca's a beast.
Well, that's the thing about this tournament was, like, every set I watched with Wolf, he'd win, but it was, like, so stressful. Like, I couldn't do it, man.
I do think this team is really cool in the way that it does, like, balance this hyper offense mode with this, like, more defensive, like, Perish Song mode. It's beautiful to watch. It really is. I love Pokemon like this. All right.
No, it is so creative. It made me, like, question how good I am at the game. Just because I'm like, you come to conclusions about the format where you're like, oh, dude, everything's been solved. Like, you know, like, it's really hard to be creative. And then he whips this shit out.
Okay, so we have 2 turns. So this turn's weird. Does he just have to go for a double protect on Goth? Oh.
No, the Twisted Dimensions have returned to normal.
This is a classic.
Screamtail.
And then you side parting your Screamtail.
No, you can just parting the Furgraph. It doesn't have protect.
Yeah, you're right.
That's funny. Yeah, no.
Wow, that was...
And then I think he can't take 2 KOs again.
The timing was so nice.
Oh, the timing is perfect, dude.
And then you double protect, and then you switch into Incin and Perish, and the game ends. Wolf stretching, he knows it's over. It's over right here. There's nothing Luca can do, right? Like, Wolf's
A
setup.
crit. A crit's the only thing that wins.
Ooh, you're right. Helping hand crit onto Gothitelle, right? You have to crit the Screamtail coming in.
Exactly. I think that's the only way you can win. Yeah, he's gonna parting the Farigiraf. If we don't see a helping hand, well, I guess you don't even need the helping hand. I'm sure Terrifier Cudgel kills it, but just like why not, right?
Yeah, why not? Just try to crit it. Which it does have a high crit ratio, so it's like, it could happen.
The Ivy Cudgel, no crit needed. No, I mean no helping hand.
Oh.
Yep, that's nothing. That's actually a poo poo.
Foul play too, sure. You just needed a crit. There's not much you could do. And now they perish. Die.
Double protect. What are you gonna do, bro?
Wow. He's an
And
artist.
Gothitell's slowly getting some health back with lefties.
Yeah, at this point, maybe it could 1v1 Iron Hands by itself.
Well, not quite yet. I think you need a couple intimidates. Because that heavy slam's still doing a little bit.
It's true.
But yeah, double protect here. Even if Luca sets up like whatever trick room, like I think you just switch Perish and the game is over.
Yep. Switch Perish, fake out cycle. Trick Room's probably your best bet, but yeah.
Dude, every set at this tournament was so sick. Like what a display of like the skill level of the average VGC match these days is so high.
Yeah, it's
Like these
true.
people don't fuck up the way they used to.
No, I mean, like, genuinely, where was Luca's bad turn in there? Like, I don't even think he played a turn poorly. Like, even now, he's giving himself every single out, trying to claw his way back in.
Dude, that's one thing about Italian VGC players. They don't give up, dude. They play it out. They play to their outs.
Italy's pretty good, and I'm not gonna lie.
No, they're such a good VGC country in terms of skill.
Yeah.
Is that caveat? No, I'm kidding. No, but like this is what happens when you play against something that you've like never played against before. Like a slight mistake, you don't realize it costs you the whole game.
Yeah, it's the whole set even, because Luca could have 2-0'd. Iron
Dude, for
Hands.
real. Yeah, at this point, I'm guessing Wolf just switches and perishes. Actually, you don't even have to. You can encore disable this guy too.
True, actually.
But Wolf is also staggering which one's coming in where. He's like, no, I don't want to be obvious. You know, you might think that I'm going for the perish end game, so you're gonna heavy slam my instant switch in. I'm gonna get a psychic off, and then I'm just gonna fake out.
I think he's even covering for the fucking crit right here, to be honest with you.
Because even if he drain punches instant, I think it's fine.
Yeah, I think he's
Gothitell's
covering for
getting
crit.
healthier.
Heavy slam. Uh-oh.
That was a crit. Are you
he's
shitting me?
He's taking that. Oh, he's taking the headset off. He knows it's fucking cooked.
Yeah, Luca knows there's no way of winning. But it's so funny that you said he's playing for the crit, and he actually got the heavy slam crit. It was in the RNG seed, dude.
Dude, it was coming for that Screamtail. Wolf said, I'm not letting the crit happen. Fake out. Like, yeah, just start killing the guy. Look at this. All right.
Dude, why is he such a master, dude?
That was nice. I mean, that was a great set to watch. I'm glad we watched it on the channel. That was really good.
No, for real. And I didn't cover it. Usually I do the drip war. I mean, I think this point, like, Wolf is just oozing fucking swag after
my God, yeah.
winning with Perish on stream versus the reigning world champion.
That's sick. No, that's pretty sick.
No, but if I'm Luca, like, I gotta keep my head up, thinking I played that shit amazing.
He did.
And it's
He really
Wolf.
did. No, I mean, like, he approached it as well as he could without ever seeing that before. That was really, really fucking nice from Luca. Credit where it's due, dude.
Always good watching high level content, high level Pokemon on the channel. I feel like I'm learning.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, I think it's actually gonna help me at the next tournament.
Yeah, I mean, that was... I just like... To me, it's like watching a painter paint. It was beautiful. It was good. I liked it.
The Pokemon is art, dude. Pokemon's
is.
actually art. And shout out to all you little artists out there watching in the battle room. We'll see you next time. We're trying to hit 2 million subscribers by the end of the week.
Yeah, please like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all the support, like, for real, guys. You guys have been amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching our videos. It's just fun to do, and it's been awesome to see us grow. So thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys next time.
Ramadan Mubarak.
What'd you say?
Ramadan Mubarak.
Peace.
Ramadan started.